There is nothing that's been irritating me more than these fake relationships on YouTube. They're fake little breakups, divorces, them getting on TikTok acting like they just so sad and their relationship is over. Knowing good and well, y'all acting, okay? You're acting for views, okay? You got kids hanging in the balance, okay? And y'all need to develop some transferable skills so you can get out here in this job market. So when I seen this little dude, it automatically made me think of McBroom. And I don't even watch these YouTube channels. Like these like specific family ran prank ones. I don't watch those because they're so stupid. These are definitely channels for younger minds, younger mindsets, people who don't know how to think critically. That is what their channels are for. So whenever they go through these breakups, these divorces, I feel like it's just for views. Literally, it is just for views, because anybody in a real serious committed relationship, you ain't gonna keep on wanting to take your partner through this. You ain't gonna, it don't matter what it is, you ain't gonna keep wanting to take your partner through this. However, they different, because this is how they make their money. But anyway, what's up, my friend, and welcome back once again to the Just Casing brand. I'm your homegirl, I'm your tia, I'm your prima, I'm your cousin, I'm your friend, I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Just Casing brand. Now, if you could do me a favor, if you could just go ahead and like the video, comment on the video, it will let YouTube know that you enjoy what I'm putting out, and it's a free way to support my channel. If you could please do that for me, I would so appreciate you. And if you enjoy the content that I'm putting out, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell notification so you can catch me every single time I put something up. I upload every single day, sometimes 3 times a day, because I just have a good time doing this, a good time talking about this and interacting with y'all, because it's just so fun. So let's start out with this fake ass crying dude on TikTok. I don't know him. If y'all know him for real, go ahead and put him in the comments. But I just seen this on TikTok and I said, oh, I've been meaning to talk about this on my channel.
We decided to take a break from each other. Not separate, but just take a break from each other. Be apart, be separate, and focus on our souls, honestly, individually. It really doesn't have anything to do with each other. This trauma that has built up is something that we really need to focus on, heal individually. So
oh, so fake. If you notice, he uses a lot of trigger words, a lot of keywords. Trauma, focus on our souls. It wasn't each other. Okay, well, if it wasn't each other, and this is me thinking as a 34-year-old woman, I know that they're talking to kids and that's why they get away with this bullshit. But if you just logically think, if it's not each other, all that type of shit, then why are y'all separating? Especially because y'all supposedly just got married.
Somebody asked me who my girlfriend is. Am I gonna say plastic?
Why is that like the first thing that you would say about me?
I don't know if I could be with somebody that is getting like plastic surgery.
What?
That shit is so weird. I never understood why girls think it's funny when a man talks crazy to you. I remember I had one homegirl who let her man call her the B word because they friends and they're also in a relationship. I had another homegirl whose man used to play fighter, like slam her and stuff, choke her out because they're playing. No, there needs to be some sort of boundaries, especially if we're about to be on camera. Y'all do all of this fake ass, emotional, theatrical bullshit just to turn around and do this.
Guys, I'm really sorry about yesterday's video. I didn't actually mean I wanted to be separated from my wife. It was supposed to be a harmless prank, and I see my actions have gone too far. And I'm gonna do everything I can to make it up to her, because she didn't even know that I was posting that, and she was not a part of it at all. And I'm really stupid for doing that. I'm stupid, okay? I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done it. I don't want to be separated from her.
And that you're gonna kiss my toes later?
I'm gonna kiss her toes. And I promise I'm gonna make it up to her. I promise I'm gonna do anything. I'm gonna do anything.
Now, what also irritates me is that I know that they have a huge following, and what you're doing is playing with their mentals to think that this is how relationships work. I'm supposed to get married, not really honor the marriage because I can get a divorce or get a separation at any time I want to. I can laugh about it, say I'm just joking with my mate. As long as he can ball out at the stores for me and show me that he really loves me on camera, then that means that we have a successful relationship. That's exactly what these type of influencers are teaching young girls. I went through the comments and a lot of young girls were like, I'm not even ready for a relationship yet, or I'm too young for a relationship yet, but you guys are couples goals. And you don't got no moral compass to tell you that this type of shit that you pulling is not okay. There's several different things that you could be doing to inspire the youth, to help the youth's mind, aside from these fake ass fights, these fake ass breakup to makeups, because you're fucking with their mind. I think that's just what frustrates me. You fucking with their mind. And who is gonna have money like this to ball out like this? This is giving kids, teenage girls, young women an unrealistic expectation of a young man who's their age. Ain't no 18, 19-year-old gonna be able to really afford this type of shit. Ain't no 18, 19-year-old gonna really be invested in cryptocurrency and doing all. That's not realistic. It's not. And she want to sit up here and encourage it and promote it with her stupid, silly ass.
I love pajamas.
What's going on with Austin McBroom? He's beefing with the internet?
What's your standpoint? My standpoint is that I want to see him incarcerated, to be honest.
Oh.
For sure.
Oh, over time?
Yeah, just thinking about it. I remember a while ago, he was like trying to hire a nanny for his kids. He tried to hire like one of my friends as like a night nanny.
Night nanny.
But he was hiring,
a great Netflix movie title.
Via Snapchat. And the one requirement is when they came through, they had to say that it was like they were hired through an agency when talking to Catherine. Okay. So did I tell you this?
You did tell me this a long time ago, but
so one of my friends went in to like actually interview for it, and she had to say it was like his grandma or someone's grandma who was there, like part of the interview process.
The girl was the grandma?
Like one of the people who was like gonna hire her. And so she had to say like, yeah, they felt like Austin found me through an agency, but like really it was just like a hot girl he wanted around the house. Anyway, I hate him. I think he should.
I have always hated him. I've never been an Austin McBroom fan. I went on an entire year-long tangent in like 2019, 2020 about how much I thought he was a shit person and that Catherine deserved better, and all stories similar to that one of things I'd experienced, like a time where I was with Jake and him and found like a makeup product in his car, and then I had to like lie and say it was mine and it wasn't, and it was just like this whole thing, and then everyone was trying to negate my story and all this shit.
I don't think anyone would like. Could anybody even argue with that? I feel like it's just such common knowledge.
Apparently, the same thing happened to Erica Costell, and then she came online and was like, "That." I think she was saying like that actually happened to me, and then I was like saying like it also happened to me, and then no one believed me because you know what I mean. Whatever.
Like it's the first person we've ever seen have a breakdown mentally through Snapchat.
That's
like
what's crazy.
Monetizing their breakdown.
That part, monetizing a breakdown. That's exactly what this fool is doing. He got all of his younger audience members and those who can't think, he has them all believing this is really who he is. You're really embarrassing yourself for money. You could just figure out how to do something different instead of having to embarrass yourself like this. If this was my parent, I would feel like, ugh, I don't want anybody to know. Please don't come and pick me up from school. Please don't come into school, because you're acting so outlandish and it ain't even you.
That boy getting towed.
I paid it. I paid it. I paid it. No! No!
Oh, don't break it. Don't do that. Oh, that's crazy. You was talking all that. I love the Chiefs. I ain't no bandwagon. Blah, blah, blah.
I do love the Chiefs still. And they're still gonna win.
No, they ain't.
But Patrick let me down. He was my best friend. He was my best friend.
No, he wasn't. That's crazy.
Patrick let me down, guys. Patrick let me down.
Tried to Hulu, and Hulu was like, no, you're fucked. You're not doing it.
Patrick.
All right, you
Patrick.
You done?
Oh. You know what? I have a backup plan.
No, man. Please.
I have a backup plan.
Please.
I'm calling my real estate agent.
Real estate.
He told me if I have any problems in Vegas,
You can't tell me this man is not acting just so that he can make a check off of Snapchat. He literally don't got nothing else that he could possibly do. So he has to stoop to whatever he can. And I wonder what he's going to do after this stops working, because you can only play crazy and people enjoy watching it for so long. Eventually you're going to become predictable. Or that girl, that ex-wife or whatever she is, your baby mama, she going to get tired of dealing with you doing dumbass antics in order to keep the shit afloat.
It hasn't been easy for us the last few years, and we've really been sacrificing our happiness for our kids. And some of you may think that this was a quick decision for us, but it's not. Her and I have been fighting for our relationship for a little while now. And like I said, we really sacrificed our happiness for our children. And it really has been unfair to us that we put our relationship last, and we were unable to make that a priority. No one will really know what her and I were going through. No one will really know. You know, it's tough. It's tough. And, you know, when our life is on the internet, people don't realize that it's our real life. Another question you guys had is, what's going to happen with the Ace Family YouTube channel? Catherine and I, you know, we've talked about this years ago, because her and I both know that, you know, we weren't going to be doing YouTube forever. And that we always wanted for our kids to take it over.
So I feel like he's lying about how crazy he's going and all the problems that he's experiencing. Yeah, he lying. And I think Catherine's in on it too, because when have you ever seen a story this fucking long on Snapchat? When? Nah, she want to make sure them ads get in there. So that's why she got them stories set up to be long as hell while she's talking about her divorce. You could have did a whole YouTube video and put it up on your YouTube channel. Oh, I forgot. No, you can't, because the Ace family ain't the Ace family no more. So you got to take it somewhere, and TikTok ain't going to pay you like that. From what it seems like Snapchat is the wave right now for financial gain. And that's where you took your ass on down to. And that's where you give me your whole story. She too knows that they have to be online in order to make any type of dime. She too understands.
That's the end of it. I'm done with it. I feel like they got it already.
Oh, they got it. No, I'm pretty sure you're going to tell them every time.
Why you
Here, I don't want your phone. I don't want your phone. I don't want your phone. I don't want your phone.
Well, I tell you the truth, man.
Waste of fucking time. Yes, the fuck you is. My friend, only the best thing I got of that was my 2 kids. I done got that. Everything else been a waste of time. You been nothing but a liar. You been a liar. You disloyal as fuck. You a cheater and will forever be a cheater.
You need to talk outside your neck now. Oh, the best thing you got is my kids. Come on. I'm not finna be dealing with this, bro. Guys, I tried to be cordial with you guys and do this the right way, but obviously, no, I did not do nothing for her to break up with me right now. She cheated, and she ain't gonna tell y'all.
This another couple. I do believe that they had a real relationship. She looked like his type, if you catch my drift. He looked like her type, if you catch my drift. They had children together, of course. Then they put them all over social media. Carmen and Cory were going through fake ass custody battles, and you ain't gonna let me see my kids. No, I ain't gonna let you see your kids because this happened. Oh, now we're moving into different separate houses. Oh, what about the kids? Oh, wait, I love you again. Oh shit, I'm pregnant. Oh, we back together. A whole scripted telenovela type of relationship. I believe parts of the relationship were real, and parts of the relationship were not real. And a lot of what was not real is what was put online. But because of the shit that was put online, that affected the real relationship. They were playing this fake ass, we're a toxic couple game online. Oh, and that started to go into their real personal life.
You be able to swap shoes with me?
Well, first of all, let me make sure we got this understood. Is that how you was feeling, or is that how you feel?
No, that's how I was feeling, but the question still stands. Will you be able to trade positions with me?
So, Carmen, You gotta understand, I'm a man. You feel me? A woman is not even supposed to even try to think they can do what a man do. You know, and I can't do what a woman do because I am a man. And I say that to say this is like, yeah, this is like the past, you feel me? You gotta understand, we got together when we was how old? 18 years old, we was young, we was kids. You feel me? Like, and we left our parents' house at the age of what?
18.
Right, so what I'm saying is like, and also I ain't gonna blame it on my past, but I grew up seeing a lot of the things that I did, you feel me? And I just didn't know that they wasn't the right things at the time, because at the end of the day, like, this is what I see. This obviously is what's normal. This is okay. You feel me? So it's like, it took me them years to grow and become who I am today. But at the end of the day, it's like, I might can't erase your memories, but I try my best to repair. You feel me? And at the end of the day, when it comes down to your DMs, you guys and all that type of stuff, it's just like, I want to say, you know, that what had something to do with me pulling the plug and letting everybody know that the content was scripted. You feel me? I just didn't want people to put that light of negativity on our relationship when we are in a positive place. But it did kind of like, at the end of the day, you know who was arguing, you know what we had going on. See, the thing is, I'm not a perfect man. I know I'm not perfect. The real know I'm not perfect. But at the end of the day, something that they don't know, that you are molding me into becoming a better man. Because it's like, yeah, they seen my damage, you know, back in the past when I got exposed for all the dumb stuff. You know, I'm not proud of it. But they don't see when you loving on me every day and when you on my ass and the conversation that we have, that you open my eyes up to some of the choices that I made and now that I've learned from them, you know. So I feel like that's why I'd rather like just focus on real life situations rather than just the internet, because the people goes talk. No man is perfect.
So many problems with so many of the statements he said, but I did find some good things in what he said. Now, when he said the people don't get to see how you hold me down, how you are, you know, changing me and molding me as a man, the people don't get to see that. They just get to see our failures, our issues, and I wish they were able to see that. That's something that y'all can really control. You know that, right? And that is something that Black and brown couples want to see, need to see. We would love to see couples who are super in love, who come from rough upbringings, looking at each other and saying, okay, how the fuck do we make this work? Because me hurting your feelings is not making me feel good, and vice versa. I don't want to be a cheating man. I don't want to be a woman who puts my hands on my nigga. How can we figure this out? How can we make this better for our children? Then, because y'all already got such an influence, you can take your influence and you can spread that message to our communities and start to do your part in invoking love in our community, unless you just want to make money off the young minds that you are destroying, because that's what it's seeming like. He just sat up here and admitted that this was scripted. And the reason why they said it was scripted was because Carmen ass was getting DMs. It sounded like they just wanted to make it clear that, hey, we ain't really broken up. We together, so, or whatever. It just sounded stupid and messy. And I'm just tired of these fake ass couples. Like I said, this is the only couple I feel like had some honesty to them in social media and the views and shit. That really hurt them, I believe. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Have you seen any of these fake couples that have irritated you? If so, let me know, because I'll do a deep dive on them now. Make sure you have liked the video. Make sure you comment. Those are 2 free ways to support me. And the 3rd free way to support me is to subscribe to the channel. If you like what you heard so far, I hope that you did. I hope that you do. And I'm just so thankful that you even stopped on by. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.